What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Collector's Table Live. This was kind of a pop-up show with my boy Shane.
What's up?
The Dark Lord. I'd rather do this with no one else. What's going on?
Not much. Finished work today. Just got home about an hour or so ago and just scarfed down some supper quick because of this and ready to go.
Nice. Very nice, man. Very nice. So
for the record, I have not seen a lot of what's up. I know you posted some pics in our Facebook chat, but I've been busy working today, so I have not been on Facebook. I've not seen a lot of some of the stuff. I haven't seen at all, or I've taken a quick glance. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing exactly what they have and actually giving it some attention. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's really we're not gonna be crazy long. Couple things. So there's not like a ton that we would like the kind of stuff our demographic for like this channel and what we look at. A lot of this stuff we might not really care for that much, but we're still gonna look at some stuff that's related to it. And I'll try to show you the good stuff if I can. And it's just not that much, but we'll cover a little bit. I wanted to give, before we start, a big shout out, even if we got 2 people watching us, to Casual. It's his 100th episode today. So
congrats, Cash.
Yep, congrats, Casual. 100 episodes. I'm only on episode 27. So I just want to give him a shout out. He's got his show going on right now. I don't mean to step on your toes, Casual, but I wanted to show you.
Yeah, we do. This is our mission statement. Get the fuck out of Tuesday, Casual.
No, man. Big shout out to you. Congrats on your 100th episode. And man, here's a little drink to you. Anyway,
I'm on call. I can't have a drink.
What's that?
I'm on call. I can't have a drink.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, so this is like day one of Sideshow Con. They just started showing a couple things. We all been at work, so we haven't had like too much time to look at it really close. A lot of these pictures aren't great. We're just trying to like capture or screen capture these things. This is a combination of stuff that I just went on Facebook, on Sideshow's Facebook page, and just like people just sharing pictures all over the place. So we're going to start looking at some of this stuff. You know what? Let's start with this stuff. Let me pull this up. Give me a second here. How's everybody in the chat? I got a couple guys up in the chat. Like I said, everybody's probably with Casual, but we'll let me see if I can show you guys this.
Everybody's with Casual. They want to see Rashid on his phone during the YouTube show. I'm looking at it right now. You can see he's wearing a ball cap and he's looking down. Can't even tell who it is.
All right, so let's look at some of this stuff. We're just looking at like what Sideshow has been releasing for today, for day one. So this is interesting, Shane. This is this is art, right?
So it's very, very artsy. I could see how some people would like it. It's absolutely nothing that I would be interested in. That just doesn't speak to me, but it's cool. It's something different. I do have mixed feelings. I don't know how I feel about it being a Star Wars character that they did this with, as opposed to just, some random human bust, but they made it C-3PO. So to me, in a way, it's an abomination just because you're fucking with Star Wars. But you know what? If people like it, then great. Buy what you love. But it's something I'm interested in.
I think it's cool to look at. I mean, it's like, okay, like, yeah, that's cool, but I would never have this in my Star Wars collection. I can appreciate. So I guess they did like this. I got to read more about it or look more about it online. But I guess they got like, they're just one-offs, I think. And I think they're one-offs or one of a kind. They said one of a kind. So I don't know if that means like, an actual one of a kind. And there's like 26 of them or something, or 20 something of these busts that they
is that not one of the Daniel Arsham fucking
I don't know,
doing, like the collaboration?
Yeah, that's a good question. It might be. I'm not sure, to be completely honest. I just saw a lot of this stuff circulating, and me and you were kind of in the same boat. We started seeing it, we were like, let's just do a pop-up show and talk about it.
I would
Um,
I would assume this, and I don't know for sure, but I would assume this is one of the Arsham mashups, just because he's like a really famous what I forget what kind of artist he is, but I forget the word I'm looking at.
abstract.
Abstract type artist. So he's doing a collaboration with Star Wars. So the fact that they say that and then you see this tells me that this is one of the mashups.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a Star Wars Asham Studios mashup or whatever they call it.
It's pretty interesting. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's weird. It's kind of strange, but it is art, you know?
It
I
is
guess
art. Like I said, for me, my only beef is that you're messing with Star Wars and you're making it look weird and it's Star Wars, but the art itself is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they just laid it on a table and like poured some resin to make this effect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
I
I
could
mean?
definitely see if you're one of those artsy fartsy guys or ladies. I could see, and a Star Wars fan, I could see how this would appeal to you, because to you, this might be the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of like a artsy type feel to it. Like someone that still likes Star Wars, but likes artsy shit in their house.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, exactly.
So like,
I mean,
I feel that vibe. It's just not the vibe I want, but like I feel that vibe. It's cool.
Some people, I had a buddy once tell me, we were talking about, we saw some painting and like, I'm not into that artsy fartsy, or some sculpture. It was a sculpture. And he goes, well, you are though. You have statues. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't, yes, they are pieces of art, but that's not why I buy them. I buy them because of the character. But then when I think about it, I do buy them because I like the sculpt, I like the paint, I like the design. Yes, I like the character, but I also like maybe how dynamic it is. So I guess, by that definition, I guess so.
It's just not abstract like this. This is like art. Our form of art is different than this. This is like, I would consider this abstract art. So
yeah, like I look at Prime Hush 1 Superman.
Yeah.
Prime 1 Hush Superman, sorry. And that's a work of art. This, when I look at this, I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but I would never display this in my home. But I proudly display the Superman. So I guess it's just a different form of art, right? And teach his own. Yeah. It's good that they have something for everyone in the Star Wars community.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I mean, I dig different. I like different,
Look at how CC and Mike and that, they eat up the art prints. They love it. That's their thing.
Oh, I love, those art prints are addicting, man. I could see how people get a dark.
They look really cool, but I have zero desire to own any.
What are those art prints called again? The ones that are like this weird view. CC collects them. I forget what she calls them, but they're really cool. They're really, really cool.
I have no idea, man.
It's like a certain perspective of art. I forget what they call it, but anyway, let's say hi to some
perspective.
What is it? It's kind of like a force. No, kind of. When I think of it, I'll send it to you. Yeah. Let's say hi to some of the guys in the chat real quick. We got some guys stumbling in. Dennis Perez, good guy in the community.
Always. What's up, Dennis?
You, man. Yeah. Donald, what's up, man?
Great guy.
What's going on? Wander This World 97. What's up? Good evening, gents. Very interested to see see what Sideshow has the rest of the week. Has for the rest of the week, yeah. Shane just saying what's up to everybody. Ledge, what's going on, Ledge? How you doing, man? That's my boy right there. William Wright, hello, fan of the channel. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Rob, what's going on? How you doing?
What's up, Rob?
Ledge just saying what's up to a couple people. Oh, what's it say? Yes, it's nice to have different options. Yeah.
Absolutely, it is.
Yep. Abstract art. Yep, that's right. The Pans. What's up, guys? William Wright. Did we already say hello? Oh, yeah. Hello, fan of the channel. Finally found the channel of like-minded collectors. There you go, man. I appreciate that.
You're smart man, William.
Yeah. You're smart man. Smart man, William. Atticus, my boy, what's going on? How you doing?
What's up, Atticus?
The Ghost Rider looked dope. Definitely on my radar. Oh, we will get to that, my friend. I hope it has a light up feature, man.
That's going to be interesting with Sideshow and their light up features. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a few Sideshow pieces. Obviously, I have more than a few, but none of mine light up. Do any of your Sideshow pieces, or do you know Sideshow pieces that light up?
Like I was saying that I would like it to light up. I was saying I would like it to light up. The Ahsoka premium format, I would like the lightsabers to light up, but they don't.
Right, but does Sideshow do any light up? I'm trying to think. I'm having a brain fart trying to think of one Sideshow like premium format that lights up or
I
metallic.
don't know of one piece that has a light up for Sideshow in a quarter scale.
I feel like there is one, and I'm just not thinking about it. But maybe there really isn't.
Can anybody think of one in the chat? One Sideshow, or can you think of any Sideshow piece that has a light up quarter scale? I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't recall.
Michael Black, what's up? How you doing? I know. Oh, what a nice surprise. I know you guys are usually used to seeing me on
Michael?
Sundays. But yeah, we kind of just wanted to pop up and kind of talk about some stuff. But look at this, Shane. I mean, like looking at this one was like one thing. But like this one is like, I don't know, man. I don't like this one at all.
This looks like a bunch of grade 3s got their hands on this and they just went to school on it. And this is what they came up with.
Yeah.
That being said, if anyone likes it, buy what you love. Just because I don't like it, I don't need to hear any shit like, oh, you don't like. No, I don't like it. But that's okay. I don't have to like it if you're buying it.
Oh, it's all good.
I don't need you to like it if I'm buying it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, like, but this is wow, that's like it's not even visually appealing to me. It's not even aesthetically appealing at all.
This one?
That one is aesthetically nice.
It's cool. Like it's got the flow to it. Like, you know, you know how they did it. It looks simple. Well, I don't know if it's simple to do, but like you get the concept. But like this is like what? 80s retro, 90s?
Yeah. Rob is right. Their Iron Man does light up. That's right. The base lights up, and I knew there was one I was forgetting.
Yeah.
The Iron Man.
I knew somebody would know. Mitch, what's going on? Oh, they're not for sale. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't think so, Michael. I don't think so at all.
What did he say?
Shane ought to get C-3PO, put it on a pedestal.
Yeah, get this one right here.
You know me so well, Michael. Yeah, this is the one I'd get. I mean,
yeah. So somebody fill me in the chat. So this is something that they're just doing just for what? I got to go back and watch the whole Sideshow thing. We're just throwing pictures up here, and me and Shane, like I'm having a drink and just shooting the shit with Shane. So like, we just wanted to look at the stuff, but I don't know. So these aren't for sale. That's interesting.
I guess not. Like I said, I've been working all day, so I'm going to this is the first time I'm seeing this. Even the pictures you sent, I haven't looked at half of them. I was just busy working. So
hey, Wander This World, Safe by the Bell 3PO. Yeah,
yes, exactly. Nice this is definitely 90s.
Yeah, that was perfect. What else do we have here? There's a lot of Star Wars that light up, mainly the older stuff. Okay,
fair enough.
I just never paid attention, I guess. Wonder if maybe the two most popular might be for sale in the future. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, like I bet you this would go for crazy money just because they're going to call it, you know, I mean, I don't want to go like this art. It is art, but like, you ever see those pieces that are just like stupid money and you're like, what? It's how much?
Dude, didn't someone like literally duct tape a banana to a fucking canvas and sold it for $250,000 or something?
I don't know.
There was also a painting. I'm not even fucking with you. It was a blank canvas that they used white paint or clear paint, so it's just an empty canvas, but they sold it because their art was on there, and they sold it for a stupid amount of money. Like people are crazy.
Listen,
yes, my man. I'd have one with you, but I'm on call. Otherwise, I'd go get the meat. I got a couple bottles left.
Yeah. Anyway, here's another one.
At least he has a restraining bolt. I mean, that's something. Like I look at this and I see, for me, Abomination. For me, the first one, okay, abstract, whatever the fuck it was. The second one, this is like, what is this, like prison C3PO?
I don't know.
Is this prison rules C3PO? Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah,
exactly. Prison yard, exactly.
I mean, guys, tell me in the chat. Do you guys like this? Honestly, like, are we being too harsh, or is this
I won't make fun of you at all.
No. I really want to know. Like,
so do I. If anyone likes
like this, it's just not for me. It's not for me.
He's got a Mythosaurus tattoo on his chest. And not even on his chest, like between his chest.
Wander this world. I want you to make up. I got a challenge for you. Every C3PO I come up with, you got to come up with a name, just like you've been doing. This is another good one. Biker Bar 3PO.
This is something. Is his head bashed in? Is that a hole, or is that
I don't know.
Tattoo up there?
I don't know what the hell. Let me see. Oh my god, bro! I don't know. Like the first one. Again, let's look back. Like this one was kind of cool, you know. You got my attention.
I didn't even care for that one just because I didn't like them messing with Star Wars. Now these are just
this shit.
Now I'm just getting angry. Now I'm just regretting coming on the show. And at least it's 3PO character.
I'm trying to like it, but you know, and I don't want to crap on it, man. But it's like it just doesn't look great to me. What is this? Oh, it's art, Shane.
It's something.
It's art.
It's fucking something.
Anyway, I'm not trying to be harsh, guys, but it's just I'm not into it. But
at the end of the day, if someone likes it, good for them. Obviously, someone liked it. They made it. Like they paid someone to make this.
Yeah. They did it as an art gallery. I like the Darth Maul and the Soldier C3PO. Okay. Fair enough.
Sure.
Yeah, I saw the Darth Maul one. Welcome to the Splatoon. How tough are you? That's a good one.
He's like the least tough character in all of Star Wars. Fuck. Yeah. He's like the Jar Jar Binks of the original trilogy.
Yeah. Led said, not for me either, but I can appreciate most anything from afar. Yeah, that's a good point. Jared Leto Joker.
Oh God.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it does remind me of him. Like you got a random I don't know, man.
Yeah.
No, so it's not a hole. It's a gold piece. It's almost like he's it's almost like he's got a skin on, you know?
It's something. It's something.
What about this one?
Oh my fuck! How many are there?
There's like 20 something. Are there? We're not going to look. We're definitely not going to look at all of them, but
what is this? I'm just going to show. What is that supposed to be?
C3PO.
Don't get the fuck out of here.
What's that say at the bottom? Freehand what?
Freehand graffiti? No.
I don't know.
I don't read that. I can't even read what the plaque says.
Yeah. Here, let's put a little music to set the mood.
The mood? Little Barry White. Oh, fuck, what could you? Little Sinatra.
Yeah. A little something. Here, let's try this one.
Put on some Puerto Rican music, man. Let's get the beat going.
I don't have any loaded up.
That's a shame. But what is this? Like the other ones, I could tell what they were. The tattoos and the 90s thing. What is this supposed to be?
Oh, it says it right there. What's that say? Mofit?
Again, is that even a word? Is that an FG?
I don't know. It looks like an M almost.
Is that an M?
I don't know.
Is that Moffat? Moffat Air?
Moffat Air.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I'm clueless.
Is that supposed to be like a sneaker? A running shoe or something?
Anybody know in the chat?
This is Thor. I've been saying abomination since the beginning. Abomination. Why you're fucking with Star Wars and making it look like this, I don't know. You want to do this to something else? Go for it. I still won't like it, but go for it. But don't fuck with Star Wars and make it look like this.
I mean, it's like,
What is this?
I mean, if I saw it at somebody's house, I would probably be like, wow, that's really interesting. But I
wouldn't say that if I saw it in someone's house.
Let's go to some cooler stuff.
Oh, could there be? Is it possible? I thought it was all downhill from here.
Nah, I'm not going to cover all those. Just 'cause there's like 20 something of them, but
There's 26.
I think
There's 26 C3POs.
Yep. 26.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Thanks, Mitch.
Are they all that good?
Are
Are there any that are?
Some of them
Are
are
there
kind of
any?
cool.
Like, what's the coolest one? I assumed you put the coolest one on the show.
Yeah, I just went on to Sideshow's Facebook and whatever they had in their pictures. I was just grabbing something quick. But let's see if they got any other ones that are. Yeah, I mean.
Thor, I'm halfway through your interview with Dan. Loving it so far.
Oh,
Dan's
man.
got that really thick Boston accent.
Oh. Yeah. Where's the other one? Oh, I don't think I have that. Yeah, look at this one.
Ledge says, I want to see all 26.
Look at this one,
What
Shane.
the fuck is this? The fuck is this?
It's art, Shane.
No, it's
Art.
Stop saying that. That sounds like you're just hiding behind it. Because you put that label on anything.
It's fucking art, Shane.
I could take a shit and call it art. That doesn't make it, nice or good.
Was it shaped a certain way? Might be.
I'll send you a picture.
Oh, okay. I'm done. All right. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so this is the coolest one. Look at this one. This is cool. I like this one.
Little Men in Black there, eh?
Yeah, it's like a C3PO inside of a C3PO.
It makes my head hurt looking at his head split open and having a guy in it.
Yeah, they spelled it down here.
C3PO?
Yeah. We're just trying to think outside the box. And this is cool. Like, you got like these robots that are supposed to be flying around, and I guess these are supposed to make it look like they're not here. And these little robots or droids are like repairing them. That's cool. I like that.
You're making my acid reflux act up looking at these. We need to look at these when I'm drinking.
Come on, this is a lot better than what we just looked at.
When I'm drinking, I need to look at these.
Yeah, you're not on my same level right now.
No.
I mean, but you gotta admit, it was better than the other ones.
The concept is cool, but I would have no desire for anything like this.
Ledge. Please, I can't take any more.
Yeah, I hear you, Ledge.
What's up, D-Flex? Yeah, I mean,
This is for sure the coolest looking one.
The coolest one. Look at this. Look at, bro, that's crazy.
Is that a fire extinguisher?
That's a fire extinguisher.
Oh, that is?
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's cool looking. I just, again, I don't like when they mess with Star Wars and do a mashup, but this is a cool concept.
This is the coolest. I think this is the coolest one.
Yeah, definitely. I can't believe you weren't going to put this on the show. You were going to put that other shit on and not this.
No, this was already part of the show. I just didn't go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. This is the best one. Clever design. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it is. I agree completely.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure these are not supposed to be there. Like, they're supposed to be like floating around. So I like that kind of shit. I think that's cool.
Are there any other cool ones, or is that it?
That's probably the coolest one that I saw. I didn't see all 26 though. I got to go back and watch Sideshow's like their full like hour and a half, 2 hour show. I just kind of skimmed through it. But like,
well, I've now seen 5 of them because you showed me 5.
Yeah. Here's another one.
That's what I've seen. What is this? What am I looking at?
This is kind of like a huge C3PO head, but if it was in a landscape and it was just like weathered, like it's been there for eons.
So is the C3PO head supposed to be a giant one, and those are normal size ladders and boards, or is that the normal size C3PO and this
No.
is like a little mini village? And
It's a giant one because look at the trees.
Yeah, but maybe their planet is like a small planet, like of small things.
Maybe. So it's like art interpretation. That's what makes art cool, right? That's part of it.
I was just going to say, maybe that's what they want you to do is think, which one is it?
Yeah, you got the little ladders.
Maybe those are giant ladders and it's just a giant head.
Maybe they're giant ladders. And maybe they're going into the giant head right there.
Yeah, to go get that guy who's sitting inside.
Yeah, it's a little, it's definitely unique, but
21 the cow.
No, we're not gonna look at them all. But so what do you think about this one? Oh, here's the studio that you were talking about.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. At all. Especially when you get the close-ups and you see the crystals and that. I don't like it at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think this is bad. I like this one actually.
I got like a lot of pain from being in the army and everything and doing a lot of shit my whole life. Yeah. This is how I feel every morning. I feel like these body parts of me are all broken like that every morning. So
see, but that's cool. That's your interpretation of it, right? That's like how you see it.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
I see it like somebody was working on something and they just didn't finish. But this kind of looks actually like almost, I don't know if it looks damaged or.
Well, if you see the close-up, it's got crystals. I think this is like a crystallized version. So he's got crystals coming out of his body.
It's definitely interesting. I mean, I don't think this one looks bad. That's a cool apple too. Yeah. It's not like mind-blowing, but it's definitely unique and cool.
Yeah, zoom in right there on the head. Go back. You can see like the crystals coming out right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care for it.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, let's go to some cooler stuff.
Really? How do you beat that,
bro?
There we go. This so far, everyone seems to really like.
Bro, this is cool. I like Ghost Rider too. And if it's not going to be like an XM price Ghost Rider, and it's going to be a premium format price Ghost Rider, I'm guessing, what are you guessing for price?
Well I got to see the whole thing. Like, I haven't really seen any pictures.
Yeah, let's look at the pictures first.
Yeah.
So these are just like screenshots, obviously. People were.
I don't know if it's me, but that thing looks fucking small for a 1/4 scale bike.
It's not the whole bike. It's coming out like it's coming out the ground.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, that thing's. But even Ghost Rider, is it me, or does he not look very high up? Like that. Maybe it's the perspective. Maybe the pedestal is closer up than the guy's body.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have dimensions? What's the height? Like, when I look at this, I'm going to guess this is probably, I don't know, fucking 21 inches high, 22.
Yeah, probably something like that. I don't know if I have the.
I mean, you got the depth and the width.
Yeah. These were just kind of circulating online, and I just grabbed them. But
I mean, the concept's cool.
That's really cool, man. I like how he's kind of standing up on the bike too. Like he's trying to come out the ground, and the bike is just shooting out the ground.
I'd like to know the story of this, because is the bike sinking and he's jumping off of it to escape, or because obviously he's not riding the bike with a foot on the gas tank.
That's a good point too.
It doesn't really make any sense. I want to know what the story is here.
Yeah, it looked like it maybe could be sinking, and he's about to jump off it.
From the bike causing the ground to give in, and now he's sinking through the concrete or the asphalt, and that's why he's about to jump off, because he's still holding it. But I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do.
This thing looks great, bro.
It looks great. I'm not sure about the pose. I don't get what
you know, when I first saw it, I felt the same way. I kind of looked at the pose real quick and I was just like, I don't know. And then it started to grow on me a little bit because you got the XM one. Almost everyone, he's sitting on a bike or he's doing a wheelie or something. You got one. There's a custom out there where he's doing like he's on a front tire and he's going forward, which I passed on. Man, that was a nice one. But anyway, you know, if they could sell this from anywhere from like $750 to $850, you know, is that too much for this? I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? What do you think about for a price? Looking at this, like looking at the dimensions. I really like this. Look at that. Bike looks cool, and it looks like it's like heating up right there. You got like the metal heating up. Yeah, I kind of like this.
My opinion, this is the best Ghost Rider statue on the market, the Fury. In my opinion.
Oh, you're talking about that one, the custom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's sick. That one's really cool. But we're talking
that said, that'll be a lot more than this in price. So
right. This is a different buyer, right? This is a buyer that just collects premium format, collects Marvel statues.
100%.
Like, man, I need a Ghost Rider, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be a cool piece. Let's look at the I didn't show you this. I don't know if you saw this. Let me see. We were looking at like these details right here, like
I'd have to see it in person because in some pictures, I think the flames look good. And in other pictures, the flames are starting to look kind of like lasagna looking again, like fucking their Phoenix.
God, that Phoenix.
That thing was awful. That Delicious Phoenix. Dark Phoenix was the shit.
Once somebody said pizza, like it looks like a pizza, I could never get it out of my head.
100%. It looks like a fucking overdone pizza.
This is cool. I really like the flames on the skull. I mean, this skull looks killer. That looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. Again, I still don't know how I feel about the pose, though. To be honest, I don't know what's going on there.
Fair enough. They were saying in the video that I caught real quick, it was kind of the same feel as, was it the Crow?
The Crow?
The Crow statue that they got, the premium format. Did he have a flame at the bottom?
I don't know.
I can't remember if he had a flame at the bottom or they were comparing it to another statue where they did flames that were similar. But I think these flames look better.
We'll see. I mean, me personally, I like my Ghost Rider on a bike. I don't want to see the whole bike. However, it takes up a lot of room. So this was a smart way to do something different and still give you a bike, but not a whole bike. Like when I see this, what I think of instantly is what they did with their Silver Surfer. Only half a board coming out.
Yeah.
That's to save space. That's exactly what they just did. This, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a Daniel Bell Ghost Rider, just like his Silver Surfer. So it's good. I mean, if that reaches people to a market and that's what they want, that's great. That looks cool. That looks really good.
Like his transformation portrait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really cool.
I think I'd like that more with him coming off, like he's like coming out of the ground. I don't know. I'd sport both.
Are you going to get this?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I would like to, but probably not.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just don't want to start collecting these odds and ends real quick and then start going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But I considered it.
Yeah, zoom in there. Zoom in on that.
This?
Yeah, you see around the tires, it's starting to get like a little fucking burnt cheese looking.
I don't know if it was made to look at
it's hard in the picture, especially like shitty pictures, right? Like I'm going to reserve judgment. I'm just going by what I see right now.
But remember, it's not made to be like, we're looking at it like that, right? So
that's what I'm saying exactly. I'll
They're
wait to
trying to
see like
show us every
real
angle they can.
good
Well,
picture.
actually, this is somebody just taking screenshots.
Yeah. I'm going to reserve judgment, but I think it has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
The portraits look cool.
Portraits do look cool. Yeah.
Again, I'm not sold on the pose, but
He's got his hand on the handle right there.
got
He's
a hand on the
chain.
handlebar, but he's whipping the chain around his body to the back of the bike. Like, I'm not sure what's happening there. Like, if he's about to whip his chain, wouldn't his chain be out on this side so he could whip it like that instead of like around his body? I don't know.
Well,
I'm not sure what's
maybe
happening.
he's just pulling it out. Maybe he's like pulling it out, like he's pulling off his chain, you know? Like he's
Yeah,
about
but
to
why?
use it.
Why would it be? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense why it's like wrapped around his body. Like, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is.
It's cool. I mean, that's what I said. Like if he's like pulling the chain, like he's getting ready to pull it out, and it's coming off the flames. You know what I mean? It looks like he's trying to attack something, and he's coming upward out of the ground. To me,
I just think the chain should be on his left side, not his right side.
Okay. I don't think it's a bad pose. I mean, I like this.
Hey, fair enough.
I like this thing.
I'm not saying I dislike it. I have to see more. I'm just saying I'm not sold on what I see, but there's some aspects I like.
Like, I like this view.
It's got potential.
Yeah. I like that view.
Yep.
Anyway.
And at the end of the day, it's going to be a much cheaper alternative to all the customs out there. So
some of this stuff we saw, this is kind of stuff that we looked at in the past.
Yeah.
That Batman on bike that bike looks a little small.
That's always been the criticism of this piece, that the bike looks tiny.
This penguin is like off the charts, man.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, this thing is off the chart.
This penguin is going to be like up there, I think, if they do it right. And Sideshow QC, who knows? But if they do it right, this is going to be up there, like in high regards with their Nightcrawler, their Gambit, their Rogue, characters like that. Like, very well done, very well received, and liked by the community as a whole.
What scale is this? This is supposed to be quarter, isn't it?
That is a 1/4 scale. Yeah.
Is Zatanna? Is she's quarter too?
She is. Yeah.
Why do they look so?
I know. Either Zatanna is like, and it's funny because even her pose reminds me of XM Mystique, which they just made a fucking giant. So either Zatanna's a giant or Wonder Woman's a midge. I'm not sure.
This is kind of just like I said, screenshots, but she looks small, man. I didn't notice that before.
Mm-hmm.
This is some more stuff from the Sideshow Con.
Yeah.
That Professor Xavier over there.
That's these are all Iron Studios, right? 1/10. The last ones. With the Professor X and that, I think that's
I think those are Iron Studios. Yep. This is that Clint Eastwood collection that we talked about before.
Mm-hmm. I think it's cool. I mean, nothing I would get, but I think it's really cool.
Oh, you know what I thought about buying this for? You know who I thought about buying this for? My father.
Yeah, you said that on a show a while ago, and I thought you were going to get him one.
Yeah, I thought about that.
I mean, you could even get him one of the 1/6 scales if you don't want to.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'd like that.
He would probably like this one right here.
From the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, he used to watch a lot of westerns.
Oh, okay.
So. But anyway, some other stuff. There goes pizza.
Yeah, like that Nightcrawler is fantastic.
Like when
that storm is okay. I'm not overly impressed with it.
I like that storm.
It's okay. It's hard because XM, in my opinion, is the king of 1/4 scale storm. It hasn't even come close to being dethroned, in my opinion. So when I see a 1/4 scale storm, I instantly put it against XM, and this falls very short, in my opinion.
Yeah.
On its own, it's not bad.
Looking at this Phoenix, I don't think it looks bad from when it's this far.
That's what you want to hear about a statue.
I know, right?
It looks great when
straight on like this. The way that it looks, honestly, it doesn't look great when you look at it from the back. It looks like a big piece of cheese. But like when you look at it head on like this, it doesn't look bad. But like if I got to say it like that, I'm not obviously going to buy it. But
right.
But the storm I like the storm. I don't know if I want her in silver though, but I like the storm.
Yeah.
And I like the Nightcrawler. It's pretty cool. Here goes more of those, like, I think somebody said in the chat, they kind of look like unpainted kits. I think it was, who was that? Wonder This World.
Yeah.
They kind of do look like unpainted kits.
They do.
But this is another form of art. Like if you had like a real clean white themed house or something, or like, I don't know, if you just like this look of the, there was guys that were buying unpainted custom kits and they were going to get them painted and then they got them in person. They were like, actually, I like it like this. I'm going to keep it like this. So I've seen guys do that before, but this is obviously not supposed to be an unpainted kit. This is supposed to be their design.
Yeah,
but
again, not a fan.
Michael Black says, if you squint, it looks awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Man, look at the size of, who is this? From Lord of the Rings.
Oh, no, Witch King.
That looks awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. That's crazy sitting back there.
And what's crazy is that Gimli's a half scale, although he's only like 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
Half scale.
Yeah. He was cool though. We saw him up close.
But these things are crazy priced, man.
These Lord of the Rings statues?
Yeah. That Gimli, I could fuck this up, but I think that Gimli is like 4 or 45 or in between 35 and 45.
Mm.
And it's very nice, but it's only like 25 inches tall.
Yeah. Hmm.
But looks good. What is this?
This thing looks crazy.
What the fuck is this?
I mean,
why would you make a statue of this?
I don't know, man.
I mean, MODOK from the comics? Sure.
I don't know. This looks a little strange to me.
Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here with this.
I don't even know if I can look at that thing.
No. What's sad is, though, go back.
Yep.
They actually nailed the likeness on this piece of shit better than a lot of companies nail the likeness on good statues. That's the worst part.
I don't think I've ever saw. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
No, but you didn't see Ant-Man Part 2 or 3?
No, I got to still watch it with my kids.
Yeah, don't.
Well, it got put on my like way on the back burner when people were saying you could skip it. You know,
the kids will love it. It's not a terrible movie. It's just not a great Marvel movie.
Yeah,
like I put it up there with Doctor Strange Part 2. Like it's
wasn't bad.
A 5.5.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Between a 5 and a 6 at best.
Yep.
Yeah, I sure do.
Yep.
I'll buy
saw
2.
This one. So this is Martian Manhunter.
Iron Studios. Oh yeah, it says right there. Iron Studios. Yep.
Cool little piece if you're looking for a Martian Manhunter. This I think was Iron Studios exclusive, I think, or Sideshow exclusive. But
Okay.
Professor X.
Mm-hmm.
Yondu and Groot Deluxe.
Yep.
See the little Groot up there?
I do.
Oh, this is a cool one.
This
Scarecrow.
looks cool. Yeah, this looks really cool. I like
Yeah, his
that.
face looks crazy.
Yeah, a lot of detail for 1/10.
Yeah. We saw this one. We talked about it on the show, Magneto.
Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know how I feel about this. So, first of all, this came out in a 1/6 scale years and years and years ago by Iron Studios. Beautiful piece, fantastic Magneto statue. Just the concept is fantastic. And this is a 1/10 version, but they re-sculpted it. They say they changed a few things, like the hands different. The metal beam is going through his left eye instead of his right eye, if I remember right, from the 1/6 scale. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much the same statue rescaled, and everyone gets all over Prime 1 for doing it.
I think this one looks better. It's like a more refined one.
Well, it's refined
opinion.
because it's like 8 years newer. It better look better.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, and then, I was saying this before, the hand, the Sentinel hand looks a little small compared to Magneto. I think the Sentinel should be bigger than
Yeah.
Magneto, Like that hand should be able to wrap around him and hold Magneto. Like,
I just don't know how I feel about the
there.
rescale. I mean, I don't care. I don't own the original, but it's just funny that this one gets a pass because they redesigned it. Which, whatever. But everyone shits on Prime 1 for doing a reissue of a different scale. So, interesting.
It's true. We saw this before.
Yeah.
What do you think of that likeness? I mean, it looks like him to me.
Something's off. I don't know if it's the hair. I don't like it.
It's the hair.
I could look at this and I could tell you who it's supposed to be, even if I didn't see the bat suit. I could tell you who that's supposed to be. There's something off. Like hair. I give this an 80.
Really?
80 to 85. Yeah.
I give this at least 90. I think it's the hair that's just jacked up, and the hair on these things are always like hard to do.
Right. But from what I'm seeing, I'm giving it an 80 to 85.
Yeah.
Which I mean, really, that's not terrible. Like, that's not bad at all. 80, 85%.
Mitch is saying, I'm waiting to see the Iron Studios RoboCop. They're going to show at San Diego Comic-Con. It's the hair. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it is the hair. The more I'm looking at it, I could tell the sides and the top. It's just, it's not him.
I think is pretty epic though. It's like, you're a Batman dude, like, and Christian Bale was my favorite Batman.
So, I mean, I won't get into the whole Batman debate. He's not my favorite Batman, although I did enjoy him as Batman.
Who was your favorite Batman?
I couldn't get over the fucking throat cancer voice. I just can't. Where's your Joker? I can't get over that.
That's what made him cool at the time.
The new voice, I can't do it. It's too much.
That was his Batman voice.
It was too over the top. But I thought he did a very good job as Batman. I enjoyed the movies. He's one of my favorite actors. My favorite Batman, Ben Affleck.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Ben Affleck Batman fans.
Yeah, I like Ben Affleck. My second favorite Batman.
He was like a buffer Batman. That warehouse scene where he was just like slamming people and throwing them to the floor.
He's the older, grislier Batman, right?
Yeah.
So my favorite Batman, or my second favorite Batman, is Pattinson. He's my least favorite Bruce Wayne, but my second favorite Batman, like the design and everything like that. I really like that.
Yep. She does a good job on the show.
Yeah. For me, if I'm going to get a Batman bust, I don't want his mask to be off.
You want it on?
Well, yeah. Just like if I get Spider-Man, I don't want to see Tom Holland. Like, for me personally, I know a lot of people want like actors' faces in their basements or their, and that's cool, whatever you want. But I don't want that. If I get a bust, if you wear a helmet or a mask, I want you to wear it.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I would like I don't know if it's possible with something this big, but to have like a switch out, like one masked and one not. But
there's no switch out for this.
Yeah, I know. That'd be cool though.
Yeah.
So I think this was supposed to be a premium format.
Yeah, another Batman. That's what we fucking need, another Batman.
I think he's cool looking though.
Every Batman's cool looking. It's not a question of cool. All 3,475 that came out in the last year are cool looking.
Oh, they're gonna keep making.
But it's another fucking Batman.
He sells. That's what sells, man. I guess. I mean, look, I'm with you. There is a ton of Batman stuff. I'm with that. I get it. But you know, they sell. They're gonna keep making
perfect Bruce Wayne. There you go. I don't know. I'm Batmaned out. I'm Iron Man'd out. As soon as I see this, I'm like, fuck, get to the next picture. Like this, it's Batman. Yeah, okay, he's wearing, I think this is what, Gaslight Batman or something like that, if I remember right.
I don't know. I know Kevin was.
I think it was Gaslight or something, some shit like that. But I could tell by the leather gloves that's what that's supposed to be. First of all, I'm not even a fan of this version of Batman per se. Second, it's Batman. I mean,
I think Kev likes this one. He was telling me.
That's good. I'm sure a lot of people will, but
I like the pose and everything. He's on a rooftop. I mean, there's plenty of Batman like that, but
like if I didn't see,
if you're a Batman collector, you definitely do have plenty of options. Yes.
If I don't see another Spider-Man, Batman, Venom, fucking Iron Man, Silver Surfer for the next year, I'll be happy.
What about Deathstroke?
This looks great.
I think this is supposed to be a premium format.
This looks really good. I like that. I mean, their last premium format didn't look bad, but it was pretty plain looking, which, you know, whatever, that has its own appeal to it too. I don't need it super detailed or super textured or whatever. It had a more comic-y feel to it, but I think so far from what I see, this looks pretty good. Although there's some really killer customs out there that really nailed Deathstroke. So
I think this looks excellent. And I also think this, you know, we talk about, sometimes I talk about this like Captain Morgan pose, but like this is stretched out.
That's different than the Captain Morgan pose.
Yeah, this is a perfect pose.
Forward lunge.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And he's got the swords out. I think this is a perfect pose for him. This looks awesome.
Stretching out those fucking hammies before he goes to battle with Batman.
I'd hate to get kicked by one of those legs, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't skip on leg day, did he? Or or sit-ups. Like that looks like sausages in there on his ribs. Like that zoom in. That doesn't even look like ribs. It looks like a pack of sausages. It's like he's got tumors or
I think that's the only picture that we got. We'll have to see more, but this looks great so far. The portrait looks awesome.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
First glance, very nice.
I'm not seeing much lately that I would actually buy. Space will be an issue, so I'm going to be picky.
Yeah, you know what, Ledge, you're right. And I'm trying to be the same way. I mean, obviously, I got a whole empty room behind me, but like, I got a lot of big stuff on pre-order, like big, like 40 inches this way, 40 inches that way. I got a couple statues that are like that. So it's like, yeah, I got some big pieces coming. The Sand Trooper. That's pretty cool. 6 scale figure from Hot Toys.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
For all the Hot Toy collectors.
Mm-hmm.
Another bag of this. Yeah. I mean, we were just doing a quick recap. I mean, the biggest thing for me was like this. I mean, That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I would like to see more of this. How much do you think that? Did you say how much you think this would be?
Oh no. So now that I saw it's 24 inches and 14 inches deep, and we still don't know the height, but I'm going to presume 21, 22 inches high ish.
Yep.
Maybe 19 to 22 inches. I'm going to put this at, well, their normal premium formats go for what? 7-ish? Give or take, 750.
Depends on the premium format. I mean,
Right. So I'm going
some-
to put this one at, I'll put this one at 950.
Really? You think so?
I'll say in between 850 and 950.
I was going to say between 750 and 850.
I'll say 850 to 950 because of you got a bit of the bike in there.
You got a bit of the bike, but it's not the full bike, you know?
True. And again, to me, this looks small. I don't know. It looks really small to me. But it's hard to judge it by a picture. I get that, so I'm not judging it. I'm just saying.
That's about 22 inches. I think you're right on the money. I got to double check. I don't know if anybody knows in the chat, but like, does anybody know how tall this is?
Yeah, anyone got the height for this? We know it's 24 wide and 14 deep. I'm going to guess in between 19 and 22 in height.
So 24 inches in depth. That's actually pretty large, bro. That's the depth of my garage shelves. That's the depth of basically that jungle hunter predator.
Yeah.
So that's pretty deep.
Those are intercostal muscles, not ribs. Oh yeah, no, I know they weren't ribs per se. I know it's not supposed to be like his rib cage. I was just saying where his ribs are, like in that general area of his torso. They look like giant sausages.
I'm glad that he knew the proper term for that, though.
I don't have those anyway, so whatever. But I knew they weren't ribs.
Tony the Tiger saying 650 to 700. Yeah, I mean, I was saying 750 to 850.
Well, then maybe we're both right. Maybe it'll be 850, and then we're both right. For collectors, I hope it's less. Obviously, like this is nothing I'll get, obviously, but I hope it's less so people could buy it and enjoy it.
What did you guys in the chat? What did you guys like the most?
Yeah, what's your favorite thing you've seen? Is there
like?
anything Adam missed because he did all this? So blame him.
We literally threw this show together in 15 minutes.
True story. I'm driving at work. I'm on my way home. Adam gives me a call. He says, "Hey, we should hop on tonight." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then I'm like, "Wait, doesn't Casual have a show tonight?" And Adam's like, "Who gives a fuck?"
I didn't say that.
And I said, "Hey, man, ride or die, I'm with you." But I think that's pretty dirty on his 100th episode. But
you are starting trouble.
I got to back my boy up, and Casual, I get shots fired. I don't know.
Oh man, you know what's actually the truth is I was like, "Hey guys, Casual's got his show on tonight. Do you think?" You know, I don't want to step on his toes, and he's got everybody watching him. He's got a great show.
Absolutely, he does.
And I never do pop-ups at all. So like, this was random. So I asked the guys, and Kev was like, "Yeah, let's talk about it." Because by the time we talk about stuff on Sunday, that horse has been beat so bad that it's already dead. Like, yeah. So we just wanted to kind of chop.
And my exact response was, Casual does pop-up shows all the time during people's shows. Why shouldn't we? It's a Sideshow Con. We're not hurting anything. Let's do it.
Nah, it's no big deal. I mean,
no big deal.
I can tell you, I definitely did not hurt his numbers. I looked over on his channel. He had like 80 people watching him. I was like, yeah, he'll be fine.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't had a chance.
I'm gonna try to catch it on the replay. It's his 100th episode, so I got to give him a shout out. Well, I did give him a shout out in the beginning of the show, but I gotta text him and let him know.
Yeah, good for Casual. He's a good dude. He does good shit. He also puts out videos that helps community and YouTubers and that. And I got nothing but good things to say about Casual.
Yeah. Not related to Sideshow, but love the NYC Greedo.
That's what I was saying. I haven't seen that today yet. I haven't seen anything today. I've been busy. So
we'll have to check it out on the Hyperdrive.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, guys, yeah, we just wanted to do a quick show. just kind of a random pop-up show and talk about a couple things. And, you know, we, for me and Shane, it wasn't a lot of stuff that we necessarily collect or we enjoyed, like we would enjoy like some other collectors that collected. But, you know, out of the stuff I saw, I think the Ghost Rider is probably the most prominent that I like. The C-3PO things, obviously, I don't think, you know, those are for sale. They're not for sale. That's what somebody was saying. So, but they're cool pieces of art for some of them. Other ones I'm kind of confused on. Hot Toys got a lot of cool stuff coming out. Iron Studios killing it, bringing out a bunch of 1/10 scale stuff like they usually do. So good job with
Iron Studios does a great job with their 1/10.
Yeah. That Loki. Did we look at the Loki on Throne?
You showed
we did.
A picture of
We
Loki.
kind of showed it really quick, but here's the Loki.
And then you went back to that other shit. Yeah.
Oh, this is Hot Toys. I'm sorry. This is Hot Toys. You know, for a Hot Toy, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just can't get into Hot Toys for this reason. You see it right there? Like, that
So,
kind of...
I don't care if people come at me, but Hot Toys, they're not statues. They articulate. They're very expensive, elegant action figures.
Yeah. I mean, the name Hot Toy, it's a toy. It's saying it's a toy.
If it has points of articulation, it's a toy. It's a figure. Yeah. It's a figure, not a statue, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not putting it down because of that. But I personally only collect statues. I don't do figures or toys.
This throne is badass.
I think it looks cool. I think a lot of Hot Toys look really cool.
They always got the cool vehicles and everything too.
Mm-hmm. And I also am not a fan of mixed media, and a lot of Hot Toys are mixed media. So.
Yeah.
And a lot of Hot Toys are movie, like the actors, and I don't do that either. So, and they're 1/6 scale, and I don't do that either. So, I mean, you know, I could go on and on.
Donatello, man.
What's up? What's up with that?
Donatello. What's up with Donatello? He keeps getting delayed. So I actually took off Monday to try to do. I took off yesterday? To try to do the review for it. It was supposed to get here yesterday, and then it got delayed, and then it was supposed to be here today, then got delayed till tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm trying to do this Donatello review as soon as it hits.
Yep.
So it's going to be kind of hard with my schedule coming up for work, but I'm going to try to get it done for you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, we were just covering some Sideshow stuff today, guys. We wanted to cut it up with you and kind of just kick it and show some pictures. But yeah, we're still going to have our show on Sunday. And
if you guys haven't tuned in, go check out Casual Nerd Problems.
Yeah, go check out Casual.
100th episode. It's still on. They got a good panel on there.
Give him a big shout out. That was big for him, and he was talking about it on his channel. I was looking at it for a second. So
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's all I got, Shane. We'll follow up with some more stuff throughout the week. And we might just wait until Sunday again to do another show, or we might do another one during the week. I don't know. It just depends on schedules.
Adam's going to wait to see if Casual does another show, and then we'll hop on at the same time.
And then I'm going to start my show, yes.
Yeah, that's what he does. Puerto Rican Predator strikes that way.
Oh, I love it. Well, guys, anything else, Shane? Anything you can think of?
No, man, that's it. I'm just tired as fuck.
Yeah, I am too, man.
Long day at work, and we got to get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, get some rest. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate it.